At guard, standing 6'5".
Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, B.A., this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. MP is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chicago with the ball. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. The three ball. And Clingan pulls it down. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
It's Sharp on the wing. To the inside. And Avdia with the basket. On the assist from Sharp.
Well, inside, Deni Avdia is confident in his ability to convert.
Avdia gets MP. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Now here's Okoro. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Henderson. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Off the outside. Knocked away. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good recognition from the big man Williams. Solid at realizing when the D has overcommitted.
And a fun fact here, Brent. The Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Okoro on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu. Okoro, no good. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Henderson against MP. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. MP's gotten his third basket of the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Three-pointer Sharp. And it's MP with a rebound. Chicago leading by 9. To the middle. Williams' shot is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Drops in the three.
And a very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Giddy finds MP. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Willoughby's got 11 points.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Henderson. No points yet. Inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, Henderson had the room and just exploded off the floor.
No luck on that one. Nice D from Avdia. Here's Sharp. Chicago with a rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Gets the three to fall.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Sharp. Off the outside. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Blazers trail by 14. Here's Avdia. MP with the block.
Great understanding by MP. Knew what position to be in.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now here's Sharp. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City.
Look how Sharp bounces off the drive, going to the rim full speed.
Here's Willoughby. Avdia pulls it in. Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Sharp, no good. Chicago leading by 14. Giddey passes to MP. Goes up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Willoughby's got 18 points in the game.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Avdia. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Willoughby's got 21.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Has to Klingon. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Willoughby.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Williams' shot is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Klingon. Back to Henderson. Now Sharp. 5 points in the game. Here's Klingon. Williams defending. Here's Giddey. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Williams' shot is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Williams. Jordan Poole comes in for White and quickly subbed in for Giddey. Pass to Simons. Back to Aiden. Outside Sexton. Aiden with a screen. Shot clock at 5. And that time also a missed shot. Chicago leading by 23. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Does it feel good as a big man like Aiden to throw it down? You bet it does.
Count it. Willoughby's got 26.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's MP. coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in for Dosunmu. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Portland. Pass to Simons. Oh, MP with a block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
And the shot goes. And he's got 28 now.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ayton passes to Simons. Here's Kamari. Shot to stop the run. Outside for Sexton. It's good from the top of the key.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Baseline jumper. Buzelis grabs the board.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
MP outside. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Willoughby's got 31 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Emmanuel quickly. MP is out there with Williams. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard position. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustment.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
From deep, MP. He buries it from three. Willoughby's got 43 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
For three, Sexton. The rebound by Willoughby. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Simons passes to Sexton. Now Ayton, guarded by Quickly. Here's Simons. And again, unable to change momentum here.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. Murray comes in for Kamara. And Okoro is subbed in for Simons. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Quickly. Inside, here's Klingon. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Great pass. Pure talent level. Sharp is top tier.
MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 49 in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Back to Sexton. Outside Murray. They set the pick from deep. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Dosunmu for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Chicago has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Buzelis, and he dunks it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Back to Henderson. Avdia outside. They need this. Buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So he gets confidence in that outside.
So it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. We'll be back in a moment.
We knew they wanted a track back, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. All right, guys, let's move on. Appreciate you joining.
And with the second... change here for Chicago. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Sharp passes to Okoro. Avdia against MP. Outside Sharp. Avdia, screen on Levert. Offensive rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his 3rd foul so far. Quickly is checked in for Johnson.
Bulls substitution. Number 5, Emmanuel Quickly.
Okoro outside. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Okoro is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Klingon in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Avdia outside. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes. That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket or you can expect this to happen.
Back to Henderson. Here's Clingan. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Clingan's got 20.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. Doughton's checked in for Chicago.
Number 9, Jeff Doughton.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting a low 26% on the fourth. Okoro outside.
2 minutes
Outside Sharp.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Plenty of space. Good. And so here is Chicago. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one was...
Great win tonight, MP. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it. Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live it.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Foster is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the point guard position.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Foster passes to Embiid. Poked away. And stolen by Giddey. Pushing it up. Here's Dosunmu. And it's in there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Foster. They set the pick. Pass to Adebayo. The 17-footer. And he can't bank that one in. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Here's Willoughby. Finished off the break. Willoughby's got 5 now.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Here's McCain. On the wing, Terry. White covering. White against Terry. 6 to shoot. Adebayo. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Willoughby's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Dosunmu. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's McCain. This game we saw him score 32. Right at the free throw line. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Foster kicks to Terry. To the inside. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 11. Here's McCain.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They can't.
I'm done, people.